I was happy with nothing. I have been completely broke, friendless, just completely reset my entire life at least 4 times over the past 15 years. I've been so happy with nothing. I don't do this for money. I don't do this to wake up all the ignorant people. I don't do this because I think I found some extravagant, exotic wisdom that I must bestow onto humanity. I do this because just like I love to play with Lego, just like I love to climb trees, just like I love to make music, I love to build. I love to create. And this just became one of the things that I loved to do more than anything else. I had taken every path that this body mind was capable of taking, that it was good at, to build with, whether that was photography, design. I went into sales. I went into work with, top multi-7-figure coaches. I worked for relationship companies, therapy companies. I worked with in mental health with people who were on the crisis level. So like people who either just tried to commit suicide and didn't go far enough that they need medical support, and people who had just come out of, mental asylums and places like that. I'd basically done everything I could think of doing that I was capable of being good at. I never looked to make a lot of money. I never looked to build a life that I really thought that I deserved. I was just happy, and I'll just do what I think is right for me in that moment. But then it dawned upon me that why am I not doing the funnest thing I can think of doing every day? If I'm unconditionally happy, would I do the thing I don't find the most fun? No, of course I wouldn't. Why would that make any sense? I would do the funnest thing I could think of doing. So if a day was ahead of me and I could have done one of 5 things, why would I opt to choose the one that is not the funnest thing I could think of doing? Because life will still have options when you're unconditionally happy, as it should, even if the options are illusory options. So I decided to share my love and understanding in the same way that a painter makes a painting. And then I realized, oh, if I want to do this properly, I have to make a lot of money with it. Like, it's going to be the best, because the best for me is to be as creative as possible, to live in the best place possible, to have the most physical freedom so that I could execute the highest capacity of my mind to do the best job possible at the thing I'm doing. Why would I opt in to choose to not do the best job possible? I want to do the best job possible. So I listed the requirements needed and just went for that. This is what I believe everybody should be doing with their lives. I don't understand why you would do something different. Be unconditionally happy and have as much fun as possible. I can't think of a better way to live, because in unconditional happiness, and when you're having as much fun as possible, you will be giving to everything. It's so hard to not be just so synchronized. You can't not be synchronized with the whole, so to speak, in that state. You're constantly giving. You're constantly as a service to others. Because the funnest thing you can think of doing, if everybody on earth was doing the funnest thing they could think of doing, not like crack, heroin, that's not fun. No one finds that fun. That's dopamine. That's not serotonin. Fun is serotonin. People who are doing addictive things that aren't beneficial for their lives, like anything toxic, addicting, that is damaging oneself, is never from serotonin. That's dopamine. People are looking to be fixed. You see, serotonin is like a walk in the park, enjoying fun with family, being with friends, going bowling, enjoying, celebrating. This is all serotonin. This is all peace. This is all happiness related. It's celebration related. It's not suffering and lack related. Fun is the last thing that the ego wants. The ego does not want to have fun. Every time you've ever resisted doing something fun, it's not because you've been already happy and you just chose to not have fun. It's because you're resisting opening your heart. This is why people resist having fun, because they don't want to expose the separate self, because the last thing the separate self wants is to have fun. So upon this journey, I took it upon myself to be a representation of my own understanding, to be a representation of everything that I share. This is why I think that you should join my retreat. In the past year, I've been having the most fun I've ever had in my entire life and pretty much creating whatever I wanted. And this is what I want to share with you. This is what I want to be able to share with everybody else, because building, creating, sharing, communicating, loving, having fun, playing games is, for me, the way I like to live. And I'm addressing everyone who likes to live in the same way to join me. The 1st of December to the 7th of December, we'll be staying in a beautiful place in Marbella, and we'll be going through, and I'll be sharing with you everything that I've been doing and every understanding that I've had that has helped me build the life that I want to have. Unconditional happiness and abundance. And with that, a whole lot of fun, a whole lot of purpose, a whole lot of love, and a whole lot of appreciation and gratitude for life. So if this is something that you're interested in, I'd love to have you there. This is for the artists. This is for the creators. This is for the people who want to be in the world. I'm here to be in the world. I'm here to love the world. I'm not here to disregard the world. And I'm looking for those people too. If you want to get on board, the link is in the description. I'd love to have you there. Thank you so much for listening and being here. I'll see you soon, guys. Take care.